There you go, Kendall. Oh, shoot. Clint.
Good morning and welcome to BCTV News. I'm your anchor Joey. Let's get started with our headline story. So many of us took the ACT this past Tuesday, and the day after, a huge scandal was uncovered in our college system. The headlines read, actresses, business leaders, and other wealthy parents charged in U.S. college entry fraud. Here's some examples. A teenage girl who did not play soccer magically became a star soccer recruit at Yale. Cost to her parents $1.2 million. A high school boy eager to enroll at the University of Southern California was falsely deemed to have a learning disability so he could take a standardized test with a complicit proctor, I don't know what that is, who will make sure he got the right score. Cost to his parents at least $50,000. A student with no experience rowing won a spot on the USC crew team after a photograph of another person in a boat was submitted as evidence of her prowess. Her parents wired $200,000 into a special account. This will shake up college admission across our country. Hopefully the people cheating the system will be dealt with and we can treat everybody fairly. Now let us stand as we honor our nation's flag and recite the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please pause for 30 seconds of silence.
Alright, welcome back. Let's get right into sports with Brandon Mendoza.
Hello and good morning. I'm Brandon Mendoza and welcome to sports. Our top story is our Lady Bulldogs. Fresh off of their 5th straight state championship, they officially were invited to the national championships in New York early in April. Winning an exciting opportunity and we hope they bring back the national championship. Our other story, this week the NFL free agency started and there were lots of trades. But a few of the big ones were Odell Beckham is on his way to Cleveland. Antonio Brown, an ex-Steeler, will be a Raider and be in Las Vegas in the 2020 season. Probably the best news I ever heard. Nick Foles, Super Bowl champ, and is off to the Jaguars, and Le'Veon Bell will restart his career with the Jets. The Super Bowl just happened, and we're already talking about the next season. So let's take a look at Centennial Sports this week. On Wednesday, our volleyball team took on Foothill in a rematch of last year's state championship game. Our team picked up the win like they did last year, 3-1. Justin Matson had 20 kills, and Justin Matson had 20 kills, and Andrew Shelver had 62 assists. Our baseball team played Coronado and won 6-3. Coming out the championship, they won this past weekend. Our softball team also picked up the W over Coronado 6-5, winning in extra innings. Currently, our baseball team is ranked number 5 in softball, is ranked number 2 in the state. Well, that's our sports. Good luck to those competing this weekend. Back to you, Joey.
Great sports. Now let's check in on our student profile this week.
Cameron Mathis. And Centennial, this my home. Woodshop is my place. It's my favorite class by far. Outside of school, I hang out with my boy Isaiah. No, I don't like that guy. Outside of school, I ball up with Isaiah and my boys. Grimy gang, I swear. Alright, that's all I got to say.
Nice. Now let's take a look at one of our new teachers that joined the Bulldog family this year. We're very glad to have her.
Room, and I'm in room 804. summers off? Actually, I had a teacher who inspired me to become a teacher. I watch a lot of baseball games. Go Tigers. This is my 15th year teaching, 12th year in the Clark County School District. I absolutely love teaching at Centennial because I get to work with a great staff, a sensational administration, and some really interesting students.
Finally, let's go to Anakin with this week's edition of Rock on Centennial.
For this edition of Rock on Centennial, we got some sweet album overviews. These were my personal top choices in 2018 through 2019 metalcore albums. Mice and Men's new album seems to defy all odds after Austin Carlisle's departure due to Marfan syndrome. Defy is the first album ever to feature Aaron Pauli as the lead vocalist. My favorite tracks are Warzone, Instincts, and Unbreakable. Bless the Fall's new release, Hard Feelings, got itself a perfect name. This album is filled with heartfelt tunes that demonstrates their past pains and pleasing memories. My favorites are Cutthroat, Wishful Sinking, and Sakura Blues.
Favorite album of all time will probably either be Because of the Internet by Childish Gambino or My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy by Kanye West. Oh, that's all we have for today. Happy St. Patty's Day. I'll see you tomorrow. Just kidding. Vans.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
No, there's a lie.